Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome, and if you're not, it's nice to see you again. So in today's video, we will be going through all the books that I've hauled, quote unquote. I also have some like bookish things or like things that I've gotten from the bookstore that I want to share with you guys also. I think honestly, let's just get right into it because we have more than a handful of books to get through. So the first things that I'm gonna show you guys I got from the Strand bookstore in New York City. I got these two things. This one is a mini cross stitch embroidery kit. It has a cat and books on it, which I thought was so cute. I just like developing like new hobbies, new skills, so I was like, why not learn how to cross stitch? And how cute would this be to have and to have done? So I got this cute little bookmark. It's a magnet and it has, I'm pretty sure this is the Lily painting from Monet. And I thought this was so cute. I have probably a few things with this painting on it just because I love it so much. But yeah, it reminds me of Paris when I went to the Musée de l'Orangerie. Those are the two things that I got from the Strand. Next, which is also like bookish, I got the original Sudoku, and I got this from I think the Barnes and Noble close to me because I've just been wanting to get Sudoku and like I love a good puzzle. And yeah, what else do I have that's like bookish but not a book? Okay, I also got this sticker from the Free Women's Black Library in New York, in Brooklyn specifically. I wanted to like get something from there and donate. And yeah, I definitely like put their information down below so you guys can also support. I really love the space that they've created and what they've been able to do. All right, let's get into the books. I finally got The Creative Act, A Way of Being. I've been wanting the physical copy for so long. I don't know if you guys have seen probably like one of my past videos where I mentioned seeing it in Target, and I don't shop at Target anymore, but I pointed out that I wanted to get a physical copy of this and my sister gifted it to me for Christmas, so now I have it and I'm so happy. Okay, so the next one that I got is Tar Baby. This one is by Toni Morrison and I got this in my grandparents' basement. I literally was like searching through. If you guys could see how, I don't want to say rabidly, but rabidly looking through their like library collection because they have so much books, and I was just like, I know there's some gems in here. I found a few that are spread throughout this haul, but yeah, this is the first one. I'm so excited to get into more of Toni Morrison's books, and I know that I have a few more of her books that I also got from my grandparents, so you'll see which book that is later, but I'm really excited to get into this one. And yeah, okay, next we have, this book is Phantasma by Kaylee Smith. I'm reading this one with Notes from Literature on Instagram and I'm so excited to read this with her. This is like a dark fantasy where they're like in this mansion called Phantasma and she's trying to find her sister. It's a lot. There's witches, there's devils, there's phantoms, a lot of supernatural beings, and such a unique world to have like a book built around and have characters in. So I'm really excited to read this with Lissa, and yeah. Okay, next we have, it's already open because couldn't wait, but my sister got the Corey Kenshin manga. This is Monsters Remake, and I love Corey Kenshin. I watched all of his gameplay, especially like his Spooky Scary Sundays and when he reacts to videos. All of his YouTube videos I have religiously watched since probably when I was in college. I think I started watching his videos, so that was like 2018. And it's 2025 now. With many hiatuses in between, I even got to like bond with my siblings on it. We all watch his videos together, which is like the best thing ever. But I was really excited when he came out with this because I don't read manga. I've read probably like a couple graphic novels. I don't read comics, like none of that type of stuff. So I knew that if he came out with something, I would definitely read it, and this is gonna be the first manga that I read. I'm really excited about it. I don't know, like to have Black characters in manga, like I know from my siblings, they read manga and they've told me like this is amazing to see. Never thought this day would come. Next we have Spiral. This is by Balcabra. So this one I did get from Target before, they did the DEI rollbacks. But what drew me to it was the cover. She's a ballerina, he's a hockey player. Like, how cute. And I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. I solely picked it up because of the cover. She appeared black. I was like, oh, I'd love to see this black ballerina or POC woman as a ballerina and, you know, see her romance journey. So when I got home, I was like, maybe I should look at the back. So there's a bit of fake dating in here, sports romance, obviously. I think it's gonna be good. It is hot in here. I'm not helping myself by drinking coffee, but it tastes so good. I'm burning up for you, baby. Next, I'm trying to remember where I talked about these books. I think it was in my fall weekend in my life video. Yes, I was sad about opening the Scene Library book that I got back then, and I was like, I'm sure there'll be another time where I'll get a Scene Library book, and sure enough, we got another one, guys. So yes, Scene Library had this Salt and Stone kind of like collab in the city last year. I know it's been a minute, but what's so funny about it is that I was going around with Peyton. I finally met up with her. It was such a fun time, and we went to the event and we were going around and I was like, I really want to pick up a book this time that I had on my TBR. But the whole point is that you don't know what book you're gonna get. You just base it off of the prompt instead of the cover. But we were on our detective mode. Luckily, we found a book that I've been wanting to read for a hot minute, but I'm not gonna spoil it for you guys. These are also like some photo booth pictures that we took. So cute. We're gonna open it together. The synopsis is: a young woman's journey of self-discovery from the Dominican Republic to New York navigates hope and heartbreak, the pursuit of dreams, and familial duty. The quote is, "Don't forget about us. No lights are too bright to forget where you come from. Remember." So I don't know if any of you guys already could tell what the book is or have any thought, but let's open it now. Oh my gosh, okay. Yeah, I don't even have to open the back. I could just Jesus. Ah, damn. Okay, maybe I do have to open the back. Damn. Okay, all right. We're just gonna have to be ruthless about this one. I always wanted a brother just like you. All right, we got it. Oh.
Oh, you almost had it. You gotta be quicker than that.
You thought. The moment has come. Look at how pretty she is. This is Dominicana by Angie Cruz. I first found out about this one from Kiana Naomi, and I'm a part of her book club on Instagram at Not Kiana's Book Club. I was like blanking for a second. I'm sharing a lot of ats in this video. She recommended this book, and I love just reading about different cultures. Yeah, the author Angie Cruz said that it's inspired by her mother's stories. So I just love, not memoirs specifically, but I love when books are like based on real life, or they have a bit of depth to them, where even though they might be like fictional or they borrow elements from the author's lives or other people's lives, there's still some realness to it. And a little bonus about it, they immigrate to New York, so I'm really excited to read this. I love a book that's based in New York. Comes highly recommended by Kiana, and she never steers me wrong. So, okay, next we have Out of the Woods. This is by Hannah Bonham Young. Loved Out on a Limb by her. And so I was really excited to hear that she was coming out with a book about Sarah and Caleb. They've been high school sweethearts, and they literally haven't dated anyone else, but they go through a point where it's like a lot of hardship, and then they come back together. You could also see that in Before I Let Go. Like, I love that book down. So when I saw that this book also had like that type of trope, I don't know what it's called, I really wanted to read this all the more. Is that a word? Next, we have another book that I got from my grandparents' basement. This one is called I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings by Maya Angelou. Is this part one? Yeah, this is part one of her autobiography. I'm sad. I couldn't be more excited to read this and read more about her life and her journey. Another literary icon. So really excited for this one. Next, we have Post Traumatic. This one is by Chantel V. Johnson. I got this one from the Lit Bar, which is located in the Bronx. Love that store. I always in the Bronx, always in the city, so I love getting a chance to go to new Black-owned bookstores. So now about the book. This one is about a Black woman named Vivian. She's a lawyer who advocates for mentally ill patients at a New York City psychiatric hospital. Privately, she's just contending with her own PTSD from her childhood, and we get to see how it's affecting her now. And I know she's supposed to be unlikable, which is not really like my forte. But if I'm gonna read about an unlikable woman, she's gonna be Black, you know? And I hope I'm not triggered too much. Like, I don't know. We shall see. Next, we have Real by Kennedy Ryan. This is a book that I've already read and loved. I'm super excited to do a reread of this one, and now that I also have the audiobook version, which I've wanted to do like a pair reading and listen. Am I saying what I want to say? Words, come to me, please. I'm so glad to have this in my possession. So glad to have this near and dear to my heart. I mean, so glad to have this close to me, near and in reach. Next, we have the autobiography of Malcolm X. At this point, you could tell which books are from my grandparents, right? Like, it still holds up. It's not like Pride and Prejudice that literally fell apart. Another gem. Excited to get into this one, learn more about Malcolm X. And this has been on my TBR for a hot minute. When I saw it there, I was like, how could I resist? There was no resisting, actually. Oh, okay, so the next book is Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter.
The skin of a killer, Bill.
I had a version that I unhauled in my book unhaul video a while back. When I went to my local library, they had a version. This is brand spanking new, like, and it was 50 cents. What a steal. I have to do a reread of this soon. I haven't read it probably since like 2024. Early 2024? Did I do a reread in 2024 or 2023? I don't know, but it's been a minute. Next, we have The Heart of a Woman. This is the other book I was telling you guys that I found that is by Maya Angelou. Like, I know this is gonna be a good read. This is the 4th volume of her highly acclaimed autobiography. So yeah, I have the first one and I have the 4th one in the volume. So, you know, I have to fill in the gap. I love how she even like mentions filled with unforgettable vignettes of famous characters from Billie Holiday to Malcolm X. Yeah, in total, she has 7 volumes in her biography, memoir slash thingamajig. Next, we have Children of Virtue and Vengeance. I already read this book, got it for Christmas, because I just love this series. The 3rd book, not so much. But we love the first 2. Look at them. They're gonna be so pretty together. The first one was definitely the best, but this one was so fun too, and I don't know, I'm just so excited to pretend that the 3rd book doesn't exist and just do a reread of the 1st and the 2nd book. I think I got this one from bookshop.org because we don't support the other site. So yeah, stop shopping on there, especially for books. Try shopping on bookshop.org or just buy from your local bookshops. Next, we have where did I get this from? Okay, this is Man Camp by Adrienne Bardot. That sounds French. This was just when I was looking through the little libraries in my area. I was just looking for books to give to my friend's book drive, and I found this one. I couldn't tell you what it's about, but from the back, it looks like it's gonna be funny, cheeky, a lightning read. If you fantasize about unleashing your man's inner beast, then this fun, light-hearted book is for you. Huh? It's a bunch of men going to a farm to learn exactly how to treat a woman. Hopefully this is a funny read. It's very tiny. The text is not, but this looks a lightning read it will be. This will definitely be a crook one. Okay. Next we have this book, The Works of the Bronte Sisters. Look at this copy. Like, it has gold. I think this is called gold foiling or something like that. Or maybe this is called the gold foiling. I don't know. I don't get special editions, guys, obviously. And it even has like a little bookmark thing. It's a border classic. It has John Eyre. It has Jane Eyre. I think that's how you say it. I've only heard about these books briefly, even though they're huge in the in a Certain Community, Wuthering Heights, and Agnes Grey. Yeah, I've never heard about the last one, but I have heard about the first two. And look at the font. The font is tiny. I don't know when I'll get around to reading any of these, but I think this should be a good one to have in my collection. We'll see. I don't know much about the Bronte sisters, but I'm sure I'll find out more about them. This is another one that I found in a little library. It's called Heavy Hitter by Katie Cotugno. I don't know. I've never seen a last name like that. But anyways, oh, it's giving Taylor Swift. Lacey Logan is a celebrity. Yeah, look, with 8 chart top. Oh my gosh. This came out last year. That's why it doesn't look like it's a new book. It says Marilyn and Joe, Jennifer and A-Rod, Taylor and Travis. When a megawatt star and a professional athlete fall in love, the world can't look away. So I see the influence.
Oh, brother!
I reckon it's just gonna be one of those that is just fast-paced, not really expecting much. But next we have, this is The Naturals by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. This one is like, I hauled it for someone else and then they didn't want it. You know, I was trying to be nice, gave it to my brother, and he has not picked it up. So you know what? It's mine now again. But yeah, I really enjoyed this book. I read it like a hot minute ago. Definitely read it in 2023. There's like a teenage division at the FBI. They're solving crimes. They each have their own natural talents. The main girl, Cassie, she's a natural at reading people. And like, there's a whole series. I wanted to finish the whole series. Did I want to finish the whole series? No. After the first one, I wasn't really like interested in finishing the series, but I really loved the first one and would highly recommend it. It's a cute YA book by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. I've read the Inheritance Game series by her. I only really liked the first book out of that one. But yeah, highly recommend this one, especially if you love a good thriller, mystery, Scooby-Doo-ish vibe. This one is for you. Okay, next we have The Book of Elsewhere by Keanu Reeves. I'm always surprised by the quality and selection and variety of books that I find at little libraries near me. It just tells me more about my neighbors, and I hadn't really heard anything about it, but it's supposed to be, oh, not me dismissing, I didn't know there were 2 authors. Let's put some respect on her name. So this is by Keanu Reeves and China Miéville. I think that's how you say it, or Miéville. It's a epic. It's inspired by the world of the Berserker comic books. Not familiar. I saw Keanu Reeves and I saw the cover and I was intrigued. Also, it was in great condition. I'm really excited. Really excited. The last book that I found in my little library was 206 Bones. 206 Bones by Kathy Reichs. I don't know. And this is how it came. I was taking everything at this point because, like I said before, I was looking for books to give to my friend's book drive. It was dark. I took a handful of books. I was like, oh, 206 Bones. Like, this could be for kids. I opened it and I was like, I don't think this is for kids. I remember I came home and I looked it up, and that's another reason I didn't give it out. This is the 12th book in the series. It's a mystery, crime, thriller, fiction novel, and it's the inspiration for the TV series Bones. If you guys like that series, maybe give these books a try. So the overall series is called the Temperance Brennan series. Dr. Temperance, aka Tempe Brennan, is a forensic anthropologist who investigates human remains at crime scenes where the flesh is too degraded for a coroner to obtain evidence, which are like victims of arson, mutilation, advanced decomp, etc. I'm well versed because I watch NCIS. Okay, last but not least, we have Paradise by Toni Morrison. You guys are probably tired of hearing me repeat it again, but another book for my grandparents. What a valuable resource. This is definitely a fiction novel. Oh, it's a mystery. As the book begins deep in Oklahoma, early one morning in 1976, 9 men from Ruby, population 360, in defense of the one all-black town worth the pain, assault the nearby convent and the woman in it. Sexual origins in 1860 to the fateful day of the assault. Paradise tells the story of a people ever mindful of the relationship between their spectacular history and of a way out there where random and organized evil erupted when and where it chose. Richly imagined and elegantly composed, Paradise weaves a powerful mystery. I'm sad. Ooh, is this a guitar pick? Probably not. Anyways, is the last book. So I could be surrounded by them. Someone like way up. This behind me. Oh, I thought it was about to fall. Did you guys see the panic on my face? Oh my gosh, I want anything to fall. This is so exciting. Like, this just makes me happy, like being surrounded by books, you know? Like, you guys get it. So here. Calm down. This is the vibe. Alright guys, so these are all the books that I hauled. I'm so excited to read all of these, or at least like leaf through some of them, get a taste of whether I'll like it or not, and determine after that. This just shows my book taste. We got romance, we got lit fic, we got memoirs, autobiographies. Did I already say romance? Yes. We'd love to see it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and enjoyed seeing all the books that I now have added to my physical TBR or to my physical collection of books. It's getting up there. I think it's better to be surrounded with books. Isn't that the goal in life? And family and friends, of course. Do let me know what type of bookish videos you guys want to see in the future. And yeah, you can follow along my reading journey, reading some of these on my Bookstagram at Pages Before Sunrise. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one shortly. All right, bye.